In every civilization, medicine begins with a question: what is life and what allows it to remain in harmony? In the East, this question gave birth to a system of thought that saw no boundary between the body and the cosmos, between man and nature. This is the beginning of Eastern medicine, not merely as healing, but as a philosophy of existence itself. Welcome to the Eastern medicine and modern science. Here, we explore the timeless teachings of classical medicine, where philosophy, nature, and the art of healing meet. Each episode unveils one ancient principle, showing how these ideas still breathe through modern science, health, and daily living. Eastern medicine does not begin with anatomy, nor with chemistry. It begins with observation of the heavens, of the seasons, of the cycles of life and decay. From these patterns, the ancients discerned that the same forces moving through the stars also flow within the human being. Thus, the body was seen as a small universe, a microcosm reflecting the vast macrocosm. The Huangdi Neijing, or the Yellow Emperor's inner classic, begins with dialogue between the Yellow Emperor and his minister Qibo. They speak not of diseases, but of the way, the Tao, of life itself. Qibo says, "When one follows the laws of nature, one lives in harmony. When one opposes them, disease arises." This is the foundation upon which all Eastern medical thought rests. Three great doctrines grew from this root: the theory of Yin and Yang, the 5 phases, and the doctrine of together. They form a map of the living world, showing how balance, transformation, and interdependence sustain all vitality. Western science often divides and isolates in order to understand. Eastern philosophy observes and unites. In modern times, these two perspectives can complement each other, one revealing the structure, the other the rhythm. Yin and Yang may correspond to the duality of the nervous system, the 5 phases to dynamic biochemical cycles, and the harmony of qi to the body's capacity for regulation and adaptation. Where the East speaks of energy, the West measures function, yet both seek the same harmony. To understand the roots of medicine is to understand life itself. And in Eastern medicine, life is movement, the ceaseless dance between heaven and earth, yin and yang, stillness and transformation. The wisdom of the ancients is not a relic. It is a mirror. It reflects our own search for balance in a world that often forgets stillness. Through this series, we will walk together through the great teachings of Yin and Yang, the 5 phases, and the mysteries of the human spirit as described in the inner classic. If this journey speaks to your heart, I invite you to continue with us. Subscribe, share, and walk the path of harmony, where ancient wisdom meets modern understanding. Welcome to the Eastern medicine and modern Chinese. All classical quotations are drawn from Huangdi Neijing, treatise on the correspondence of Yin and Yang Su Wen, treatise on regulating the spirit in accordance with the 4 seasons Dan Jing, the classic of difficult issues Zhang Zhongjing, Shang Han Lun, treatise on cold damage Zhu Dangxi, Dangxi's heart methods, interpretation and commentary, Eastern medicine and modern science.